Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the PECRON E2000 LFP power inverter. This is a portable power inverter, and I've done many different reviews. I've had many different power inverters, and I gotta say, I've been using this one for about 2-3 weeks now, and it's held up quite well. I'm going to be recharging it for the second time. The first time I had to charge it up in order to actually use it. It's got a 100-watt USB type C. It's got a 5 volt 2 amp USB type A. It's got, well, let's see how many. It's got 3 of those, and then one 100-watt. This would be used for like laptops and whatnot, or to super fast charge your phone if your phone has that capability. It's got the 18-watt USB type C and an 18-watt USB type A. All these have dust protectors on them, or dust covers. And then you also have your DC output, so 1 and 2 there, and a 12 volt with the lock point. So that's pretty cool. On the right side, you do have a way to input a battery expansion. So it's a completely separate part, and a couple fuses, I believe. It's got the fan motors on there as well. Those are the exits. On the left side, you have your fans that suck in all of, fresh air in order to cool down the battery pack and the whole system itself so it doesn't overheat. As you can see, I'm at 28%. I've used it for quite some time. The AC out and the DC out are both activated. In order to deactivate it, you just hold the buttons and boom, you can turn it off. You can turn on the AC by itself if you'd like. Turns on the whole system completely. And then you can also turn on the DC out as well. The DC, again, you primarily would use to recharge your your small electronics, anything that takes a DC. Your AC output up to 2000 watt. And again, there are 6 outlets, all protected under dust covers, which is pretty cool. It's actually the first time I've ever seen a power inverter with dust caps for each individual output and input. This is your DC input. This is where you'll plug in your charger. I believe you can recharge this unit with a solar panel. However, they did not send me any solar panels, so I wouldn't know. However, I am going to grab my phone and show you a really nice feature that it has as well. All right, got my phone. It is at 76%. GoPro doesn't pick it up really good, but as you can see, it has a wireless charging pad right on top. So if your phone or your earbuds, if they have wireless charging capabilities, then you can simply place your device on top of the unit and watch what happens. Boom. It will start to charge your phone. Now, in this case, I have fast wireless charging enabled on my phone. Let me go ahead and plug in the charge cable, and we're gonna use one of these ports here. This connector has a notch cut out, and it goes up. Now it's going to show that it is recharging. The fan kicks on here, so it's got an in and an out. Before we plugged it in, the charger box was green. This is the indicator to tell you that it's at 100% or if it's fully recharged. And of course you have the indication here on the LCD screen. So, but the DC out, let's remove our phone and see what the wattage is on the DC out. Around 543. I'm gonna give it a little bit, see if it climbs up to anything higher. The one thing I did wish that PECRON changed on these units is when you are recharging it, it doesn't give you an indication of how long it's going to take to recharge fully. The booklet does say, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, but I wish they had some kind of indication on the LCD screen right here or something that'll tell you, oh, it's going to take 2 hours to recharge, or it's going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes. So that way you kind of have a ballpark of when it's going to be ready. All right, so I gave it a couple minutes, still at 544. So about 544 watts from having it plugged into the wall, which I believe is super fast. I mean, that's a lot of wattage to recharge a unit like this. The ones I've ran in the past, they're usually topping out at around 250 to 300 watt for a wall recharger. So 545, that's just from the wall outlet. Plus you can recharge this unit with solar panels as well. So that will increase or reduce your recharge time. I also have this little case that came in the box from PECRON. Here's the box for the AC charger. Let's go ahead and open up the little compartment. It comes with a dual zipper, nothing on the underside, but very nice material. Open it up, you have the, let me go ahead and unplug this because it's making a lot of noise. There we go. See how the light turned green? It'll be green when this thing is fully charged and it won't be making a lot of noise. But that's just a fan. Anyways, here, E2000 LFP user manual. It shows you all the specs. This is your extended warranty where you can register the warranty and stuff. Here is where you can recharge the unit using a 12 volt. Put that inside. Here are some cables that you can use for the solar panels. You get 2 of them. See the connections, they're just your regular. These are just standard connectors that pretty much come with any power inverter or solar panel. They're your male and female plugs, and then a specific connector designed for this PECRON. I don't know what you would call that right there, some kind of 5-pin connector. And of course, a nice sturdy weatherproof cover to cover your power inverter, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any questions at all, please feel free to comment down below. Again, I've been using this unit for about 3 weeks and it's done very well when it is fully under load. I don't know what wattage it peaks out at, but I gotta say, when I run, I think I run a two Milwaukee chargers, a steel AL301-4 charger for my trimmers and edgers. It's this guy right here. Well, those are the units. Here's the charger right here. That's maxing out at 370. And then I also have a 6-bay Toro 60 volt charger. When I have all those things activated, I mean, the wattage is pretty high, so I am consuming a lot of power, but I still get like an hour and a half to 2 hours of runtime from this PECRON E2000 LFP power inverter. Now you might think that is weak sauce. Well guys, it recharges all of the batteries super quickly and it doesn't use up all the juice. So my batteries charge up really fast, 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'm left with, if I have it at 100, it'll go down to about 50 to 60%, depending on how much juice I have in the batteries that I need to recharge. It'll go to about 50 to 60%, and then when I do it the second time to recharge the batteries, it'll drop down to about 20%, and that's where I start to take it home, because I do leave it in my storage facility, and then again, when I need to take it home, I can recharge it. So I highly recommend it. Again, let me know if you have any questions about it. I'll try my best to answer your questions. In the meantime, take care, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.